Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike, coming at you guys with more Atlanta Falcons content. And this one is all about the Atlanta Falcons, Keanu Neal. All right. So when you look at it, man, the common misconception that the Falcons just get rid of Keanu Neal without any problems, any issues. And that's just not the case. All right. So when you look at everything, I'm going to kind of break down what the Atlanta Falcons can and cannot do. But before I get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, what I do here is just answer fan questions. Go ahead and I do live shows after every single Atlanta Falcons game. Sometimes, Atlanta Hawks, Atlanta Braves, as well as Georgia Bulldogs game. You know what I'm saying? So if you like that, hit that subscribe button. And it's join the Mad Mike Sports Nation. All right. So when you look at it, the first one, to kind of get into everything about Keanu Neal, 2018 where he's tore his Achilles. In 2019, obviously this season he tore his Achilles. It will keep him out some 2020, I expect. Just based on his, the nature of that injury. I don't want the Atlanta Falcons to kind of bring him back and, they're forced to, throw a guy that's not, that he's not healthy. So me personally, I would keep him out for most of the preseason as well as a couple of games in the season. But all right, if that gives you anything on the direction of what I am saying, yeah, you're right. All right, the Falcons, based on this contract, Falcons are just forced to bring him back. All right, the CBA states here. All right, each player that's selected in the first round of the NFL draft is a team option for a fifth season automatically included into his contract, which extends after the fourth year. All right, this is the fourth year of his contract. It's guaranteed. All right, and it's broken down into tiers. The top 10 receive an average of top 10 prior year salaries at his position. Prior year salaries at his position, and the next, which Keanu Neal falls in, is 11 to 32. So when you look at it, it'll be about 6 million or so, for Keanu Neal. But he's coming back. Keanu Neal is definitely coming back, and it's kind of coming from a boy, the real Patman. Like I said before, you already know he's, brilliant with these contracts and the numbers and whatnot. So if you are numbers guys, you want to know what the Atlanta Falcons, how the contracts are broken down, the real Patman is your guy. But he expects Keanu Neal to be here in 2020, and whether the Falcons want or like it, it's done. This is the CBA collective bargaining agreement. This is a deal that they pull for the NFL players, and honestly, I like it. I love it because, like I said, man, even though this is a business, I love to just see players, at least get a second chance and not, teams throw away after the guy's injured and, he doesn't have the money, to kind of take care of himself outside of football, especially with these injuries. Like I said, this could be a career-threatening injury for Keanu Neal, and this deal, the CBA deal, pretty much guarantees his fifth-year option. So Falcons fans, yes, Keanu Neal will in fact be back with the Atlanta Falcons. All right, so this is my take. This is my take on this, man. Can the Atlanta Falcons, and will they force Keanu Neal to change positions? That's the question. I want to know what you guys think, man. Leave your comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. But this is my take on it. It was a guy previously by the name of Thomas Davis. He kind of has similar issues, a ton of injuries, whether it's in college and the NFL, and he ultimately changed from safety to linebacker because of a multitude of injuries. But when you look at Keanu Neal, he's had success as far as a tackler is concerned. So he has something that he can, fall back on. Being that he's such a great tackler, since he's physical, he can move. He's another guy like a Thomas Davis. Like I said, he's a hard hitter, he's a thumper, and he's good as a tackler. So I would suggest, and I would think that Falcons will try to move him to linebacker, maybe put on a couple of pounds here and there. I don't know exactly how that would, be for a guy as his, with his injuries, his torn ACL as well as his Achilles. I do know Thomas Davis, in fact, pretty much blew out both of his knees, tore ACL on both his knees. So he's still playing. So his career for Keanu Neal, it's not necessarily over, but it would be difficult. So kind of looking at the stats, 106 tackles, 5 forced fumbles in 2016 and 2017, 113 tackles, 3 forced fumbles. So we know Keanu Neal has the ability to kind of, make an impact as far as a tackle is concerned, but he's going to have to, just have to change his game a bit, being that he did, in fact, tear his Achilles. So when you look at it, man, whether or not the Falcons will trade him, I doubt it. I don't know if a team will be able to want to take on a $6 million salary for a guy like Keanu Neal with the injuries that he has. So, no, I don't think the Falcons would cut him, especially with the current cap situation with those guys going in the offseason. Look, just a bad overall deal for the Atlanta Falcons when you look at the cap, the salary cap with Keanu Neal. But if you want to look at the good in this, you're not going to have to pay Keanu Neal, $10-12 million as a safety. You're going to save a little bit more cash. You're going to save a little bit more salary. So that's looking up. So all in all, the Falcons get to keep a little bit more money, and Keanu Neal will more than likely have to change position. That's just my take on it. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. Leave your comments below. Your boy, man, Martys out, man. Peace.